Well, hello there, AppleBites. This is your AppleBite Rafael talking to you straight from our show here, The Written Writ. Show where you and I and you, take a journey together to become better writers. Well, this is one topic that I think I've been trying to avoid. Even though a friend of mine said that it would be great for me to do this topic, especially because there are others out you that have depression. And I have clinical depression, and I work through it as much as I can every day. He said that this will be the perfect opportunity to share with you guys out there so that you know you're not alone when it comes to depression. I was trying to figure out which way to go with this episode, whether I would do a moment of clarity, which you guys have probably seen like one episode of, or I would use the writing show itself to talk about depression. I realized that the depression itself can be a bane or a boon, because it allows me to either write prolifically, especially the darker and darker I get, or if I get to a point where the depression is too much, I will decide that I don't want to do anything. Don't want to write, don't want to do the show, don't want to do a thing. And that's what happened for a while there, that you weren't getting episodes, besides the fact that I was busy with the Bitten Apple and the various cons we were doing. I just didn't have the gumption to get up and go to actually sit there and do an episode of The Written Writ because the depression had a grip on me. I'm not going to say that I'm out of that depression. I am probably still in the midst of it, but I battle with it every day. I do things to try to get myself out of it, even if I do not want to. And it's funny because it sounds counterproductive, but it helps me a lot to handle the monster that is depression by doing things that it doesn't want me to do. But doing things that I don't want to do while I'm in the midst of depression, because, sometimes all you want to do is loathe in your depression, sit there, let it eat you alive, but these are the things you cannot do. You cannot let it win. You can't let the beast consume you from the inside. What I tend to do is try to get myself going, get myself motivated, whether it is to write, which always helps me out, because writing my depression helps me out. Writing the beast out helps me. It's a way of getting the thoughts that are stuck in here out there, which means that it allows me to really work through them. Some people say, well, why don't you do therapy? Maybe talking to somebody like that will help you out. I find with a couple of times that I have done therapy that it doesn't seem to work for me. And I've heard this from other people out there that, they go through therapy and it doesn't seem to give them what they're looking for or help them out. And I don't like the medications because medications make me feel funny. They do not let me be myself. I would rather deal with this, attack it myself, and work through every day so that I can become a better person. I'm not saying that this is the way that all you guys should do it. Sometimes you do need that medication, sometimes you do need that therapy, and if you do go, by all means, go do it. I've tried it hasn't worked for me yet. I may try it again, who knows? It's a process, especially when you're dealing with this beast that is depression. I work through mines by writing, by doing things, by getting myself out there, by doing things I don't want to do, by taking a walk, going into the city, hanging out with some friends, you name it, I've done it. Write a story, write a poem. Writing has become my best place, my best therapy to get it out, because it lets me put words to these thoughts that don't seem to have any words, that don't seem to have any explanations, that don't seem to have any descriptions. It allows me to delve into my own mind and find these dark shadows that roam around in there and try to destroy me. I really want to let you guys know that you're not alone in this depression. Never think you are. I know the beasts and the thoughts in your head want you to believe that you are, but you're not alone. There are people who care for you. There are people who want to be there for you. I'm not going to say that everybody will want to be there or everybody cares, or there are people there. You just have to find the ones that do. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't just decide, well, this is the person that's going to save me. That's not how it works. People have their own lives. People have their own things they're going through. People have, I guess, times when they can help you, times when they can't. And I know as a person who suffers depression, it's difficult to allow this to get into your head because you want these people or these certain people that you've decided can help you to help you. But sometimes that's not the case, and you just need to keep moving yourself forward. As long as you keep moving yourself forward, that's all that matters. If those people can help you, by all means, it's a great boon. And it is, because those people actually pick us up, make us feel better. They make us feel like the world isn't what we think it is. But you cannot allow yourself to rely on those people by themselves. It has to be a joint effort. It has to be an effort coming from within you. It has to be an effort that you can sustain. And they're just things that happen. People have their own things. How do you know that that person is not going through their own depression? It's just life. And the whole thing to do is just to keep moving forward. Keep yourself moving forward. Keep yourself doing the next thing. Find things that you're interested in. I know it's hard with depression sometimes to realize to enjoy things because the depression takes the joy away from you with those things. But do them anyway. You know you like something, do it. It's better to do it than not to not do it. And who knows, maybe the act of just doing it will be the therapy that you need at that moment to get yourself out of the depression, to at least make yourself get out of your own mind. With that, I will read a little something that I wrote on depression. Of course, you know, it's a writing show, and I'm constantly writing, especially I am constantly writing about depression. There's tons and tons and tons of stuff in here that I have written that, you know, some of it's out there already in my Instagram, in my Tumblr. You know, you can find this stuff on the Facebook page itself, on my Facebook personal page. All this stuff is out there, and I work through it to become better. It's funny when you have depression. There are many battles you must fight. Every day you awaken, there is a grand battle. From whether to get out of bed to as simple as brushing your teeth. Yet the grandest of the battles is trying to get out of the house. You know you have to, there are things to get done, yet the voices will try and convince you that there is no need to leave the house. As they say, what is the point? Just stay home, forget about the world. It's a song so seductive, always trying to lure you into complacency. Yet the best thing to do is do what your depression does not want you to do. Leave the house, work on that project, clean the house, decide to take a walk, decide not to let the beast rule your life. They sound simple to some of you out there, but believe me, they are not. These are the epic drawn-out battles that require many casualties in the army of your mind. Sometimes, the mere action of stepping out of your house can claim so much of you. Yet in the end, this is the exact action needed to be taken. Step out, live your life, seek the legendary hero that will take on the tasks to liberate your soul. But remember, always count on the hero that is self. For if that champion is on your side, it makes it all so much easier. That's just a little something I wrote recently. It's actually on my Instagram page. You can check it out yourself if you want to. There's so much more to talk about when it comes to depression, and I feel like for the moment I'm done with it. I hope that this has helped you out. Alright, we're getting an emergency alert. That means that I am right on topic. Anyway, as you can see, it's an emergency. It's important to deal with your depression, to talk to a friend, to talk to a therapist, to go do something to get yourself out of that depression, to get yourself out of your own head, to battle the beast, to battle the dragon, pull that sword out, become the hero that you are. Go out there and do something. Write a book. Tell a story. Talk to a friend. Do something. Don't let yourself get stuck in this rotting cell that is your body. Because depression is a powerful foe, and it will keep you from doing what you love. And it'll try to destroy you. Well, with that, this is Written Writ Ralph, signing off. And I hope that you guys are taking something away from this. I know it's made me feel better to discuss it with you, to share it with you. Adios, amigos. Well, alrighty, there you go. A nice little topic that I guess you guys will be surprised about. It does affect my writing, so I figured I would share it with you here. And there's been a couple people asking me to share it. So, there you go. If you feel like sharing something about yourself, there's the comment section down below. By all means, share away. I'm here to listen too. And this is how we become better writers, by putting things down there in the comment section so that I can read, you can read. We're sharing each other's lives, the writing process, the writing journey. I know you liked the episode, so give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Let me know why. If you want to say something supportive to other people who are suffering depression, the comment section down below is right there. You can share. You can be supportive. You can talk to each other. You can talk to me. I'm always here to listen. And do not let the beast beat you. With that, this is Written Writ Ralph saying adieu. Whew, almost forgot there. We here at the Bitten Apple are running a contest with Clip Kick, the app. All you have to do is download the app, follow the Bitten Apple, share our commercial. Of course, you know that Clip Kick is actually an app that allows you to take videos from everywhere on the internet and put them onto Clip Kick. That way you can know where they are, and it makes it easier to share and easier to find. So now if you do all this, you'll get a chance to win 2 tickets to Ripley's Believe It or Not, 2 tickets to Aladdin the Musical, and an exclusive Toy Fair Mesco Toys Batman figure. You can win all that. So take a chance. Download the app and get put into this contest. Get your chance to win. With that, I am Written Writ Ralph, signing off. You know, I do a lot of signing off on this show. Well, I am a writer.